Help sans motive. According to the newspapers, the heat wave was causing fainting spells, so the young lady was not surprised to see the middle aged man next to her in church slump down towards the floor. Quickly, she knelt down beside him, placed a firm hand on his head, and pushed it down between the knees. Keep your head down, she whispered urgently. You will feel better if you can get the blood into your head. The man's wife looked on, convulsed with laughter, and did nothing to help her husband or the young lady. She must be quite heartless, the young lady decided. Then, to her dismay, the man managed to break loose from her muscular hold and hissed, What are you up to, you meddling fool? I am trying to retrieve my hat from under the bench. People who try hard to improve things frequently achieve remarkable success in making them worse. In the final analysis, the solution to problems lies neither in action nor in inaction but in understanding. For where there is a true understanding, there is no problem. Years ago, an old gentleman gave me a golden advice. Service is good, but one must know when to serve and when not to. Service is like sympathy. There are times when words of sympathy simply put you off, and there are occasions when no help is the best help. At times, some of us behave in an over philanthropic manner and try to help out people in distress only to increase their miseries. We don't try to understand the root of any issue and jump headlong. The overzealous attitude to help and mitigate the intensity of problems only increases it manyfold. Confucius was dying. A few disciples were trying their level best to thwart the inevitable by applying all sorts of medicines. Irritated, yet retaining his proverbial sense of humor, Confucius told those over enthusiastic disciples, Please don't try anything, you are hasting my end. When you are thirsty, only water can quench your thirst, not wine. We must understand the usefulness of our actions according to the need of the situation. Always remember the Turkish adage, always extend your hand to help, but should also know when to put it in pocket. When help is uncalled for, it is sure to backfire. Agreed. All those who help people don't have any motive at all, but many a time A sense of helping others stems from deep seated pontification and air of superiority over the less privileged. That is why many true philanthropists never disclose their identity or name while donating a big sum to an organization. They deliberately choose anonymity. The moment we flaunt our act of helping people, we have the secret desire to get a mileage out of it. Remember, when we seek benefit from our benevolence, we degrade ourselves. Human beings are crazy about publicity and popularity. We all seek a few moments of fleeting glory, even if that be moonshine. Our so called philanthropy is often an act of publicity. Do good and forget ought to be the dictum of human life. Thank you very much. Help sans motive. Sans means without. Then, to her dismay, the man managed to break loose from her muscular hold and hissed. Dismay means feeling of shock and unhappiness. What are you up to, you meddling fool? What are you up to means what are you doing? Meddling means unwarranted interference.